scrimmage. Motherfucker, we ain't finished. I told you we won't stop.
The truth will set you free, but first it'll piss you off. Hey, bad bitches wanna be my babe. Hey, hunt me down like the CIA. Hey, side of my car trying to see my face. Hey, want me to beat it like the TRKs. Oh, hey, if it's heated, I'ma be my face. Hey, and best believe it's gonna be outrageous. Hey, niggas can't believe my race. Hey, niggas hit you with the Eli face. Oh, bouncing around, bouncing around, bouncing, bouncing around, bouncing around, bouncing, scrunching they eyes with your name in their mouthing, bouncing around, bouncing around, bouncing. Shout out to them people. Mad ethnic right now.
I get it how I live it. I live it how I get it. Come to motherfucking digits. I pull it with a lemon. Not cause she ain't living. It's just your eyes get acidic. And this ain't a scrimmage. Motherfucker, we ain't finished. I told you we won't stop. A nigga by the business. Like yours, but you renting. Way below to the top. Nigga, the very wrong glide. Tell the paparazzi get the lens right. Got the window down, top blown live. Got the hazard on the doom fire. You could catch me, Bree, in the new LaFerrari. And the truck behind me got arms. Yeah, longer than LeBron. Just waiting from my thumb like the fawns. Woo, this beat tastes like lunch, but it's running from veneers and it's running from the fronts. But every day, hey, well, lemonade, I was afraid. Once a nigga graduate, would I be okay? So I prayed and I played. It's Rihanna, nigga. My constellation is space. Warp speed, double spark couldn't chase, nigga.
Bath salt, biting speakers in the face. 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 I get it how I live it. I live it how I get it. Count the motherfucking digits. I pull up with a lemon. Not cause she ain't living. It's just your eyes get acidic. And this ain't a scrimmage. Motherfucker, we ain't finished. I told you we won't stop. A nigga by the business. Like yours, which is renting. Way below to the top. Nigga, the vape run die. Tell the paparazzi get the lens right. Got the window down top on live. Got the hazard on, only going 5. You can touch me. Bouncing around, bouncing around, bouncing. You can catch me. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Assembling a riot. Wait a minute. Chanting and settling the bias. Her behavior can't keep it quiet. Kinetic energy 1,000 times higher. Holy shit is working, we all got it. Holy shit is working, look at my life. Holy shit is working.
Nazi redneck assholes, fuck off!
You surrounded, dog. Come on, let's go around. Hey, I was holy shit is working. Holy shit is working. Prophecy is here. Holy shit is working. Recognize me. Holy shit is working. 1,000%.
Make them come. Make them.
In the mirror, there's a hero.
Make them.
1 0 0 0. Hey, 1,000. Get 1,000. 1,000.
My down on wear shoes, they cost over 1,000. Brand new coat cost a couple $100,000. Got some models in the bed and they coming by the 1,000. Them young goons never sleep, they somewhere prowling. Everywhere we go, they told the chopper about 1,000. Rick Owen.
No, stop it. That's not true. While I'm in the dressing room, 5 minutes before I come out, my gloves are laced up. I'm breaking my gloves
I be on the
down,
block
I'm
on the
pushing the
regular.
lever.
With my niggas busting at the cops on the regular. Bitch sucking dick, giving top on the regular. Catch me water whipping straight drop on the regular. Yeah, you know I run up with the shit on the regular. Bare face, I'ma hit a lick on the regular. Pussy with the drop, gun cop on the regular. Yeah, I'm 6'9" with the 9 on the regular. Nigga, we be busting at the ops on the regular. Nigga, we be taking from the cops on the regular. Bitches sucking dick and giving top on the regular. Shit that's on my wrist, it costs a lot. It ain't regular. Nigga, if it's coming
I'm a player, you a slut, ooh, yeah. I told my 30, yeah, love. I be on the block on the regular. When my niggas bustin' at the cops on the regular. Bitch sucking dick, giving top on the regular. Catch me water whipping straight drop on the regular. Yeah, you know I run up with the shit on the regular. Bare face, I'ma hit a lick on the regular. Pussy with the drop, gun cop on the regular. Yeah, I'm 6'9" with the 9 on the regular. Nigga, we be bustin' at the ops on the regular. Nigga, we be taking from the cops on the regular. Bitches sucking dick and giving top on the regular. Shit that's on my wrist, it costs a lot. It ain't regular. Nigga, if it's coming from my spot, it ain't regular. Some roses on the dick. I fuck it up, yeah. Smack a lot, that's regular, yeah. I hit it on the tour bus, ooh, yeah. If I'm a player, you a slut, ooh, yeah. I told my 30, yeah, I love you. I be on the block on the regular. When my niggas bustin' at the cops on the regular. Bitch sucking dick, giving top on the regular. Catch me water whipping straight drop on the regular. Yeah, you know I run up with the shit on the regular. Bare face, I'ma hit a lick on the regular. Pussy with the drop, gun cop on the regular. Yeah, I'm 6'9" with the 9 on the regular. Nigga, we be bustin' at the ops on the regular. Nigga, we be taking from the cops on the regular. Bitches sucking dick and giving top on the regular. Shit that's on my wrist, it costs a lot. It ain't regular. Nigga, if it's coming from my spot, it ain't regular. Some roses on the dick. I fuck it up, yeah. Smack a lot, that's regular, yeah. I hit it on the tour bus, ooh, yeah. If I'm a player, you a slut, ooh, yeah. I told my 30, yeah, I love you.
Your life.
That's what they listening to? Are they listening to music?
I don't know what it is. It's two-time music. It just does something to me.
Punch you in your face, motherfucker, I knock your teeth out. Every time I come through, nigga, I got my heat out. If you want smoke, ain't nothing we gotta speak about. See you with that red flag, go on with that beep out. Punch you in your face, motherfucker, I knock your teeth out. Every time I come through, nigga, I got my heat out. If you want smoke, ain't nothing we gotta speak about. See you with that red flag, go on with that beep out. Throw your hood up, nigga, bang. How you try to rep the hood? You ain't even dang. Throw your hood up, nigga, bang. How you try to rep the hood? You ain't even dang. I'm set tripping on you niggas. Y'all don't bleed like I bleed, I'm gorilla. The homies mad cause some Crips is my hitters. I do a show, drop a bag, they gon' get you. I'm colorblind, I can't see shit. But this Mac on my dresser with a full clip. I don't crack under pressure, fuck the bullshit. When I slide homicide, then a news clip. Report live from your hood. On the farm, I wish you would. Come around me with that fake shit. Throwing gang signs, we don't say shit. Applying pressure when I'm running down. I'ma start G-checking all you fucking clams. One question, is you fucking down? Wrong answer, here 100 rounds. Punch you in your face, motherfucker, I knock your teeth out. Every time I come through, nigga, I got my heat out. If you want smoke, ain't nothing we gotta speak about. See you with that red flag, go on with that beep out. Punch you in your face, motherfucker, I knock your teeth out. Every time I come through, nigga, I got my heat out. If you want smoke, ain't nothing we gotta speak about. See you with that red flag, go on with that beep out. Throw your hood up, nigga, bang. How you try to rep the hood? You ain't even dang. Throw your hood up, nigga, bang.
It's your girl Stormy Blue, and you're now tuned into Big Rich the Ruler Show. What's going on? Here we are. Hope y'all enjoying y'all wonderful Saturday. I'm sitting here with my girl Reese. What's up, Reese? Yeah, all right. So here she goes. I'm here with the number one engineer in the building, Daz. What's up, Daz? How you doing? If y'all wondering what I'm doing over here, trying to get this camera set up, get that good old star up in this picture. Y'all know what's up. It's me, baby. And today, it's the ladies' takeover. We're about to do some things up in here. About to have some fun. Talk about some interesting things. I got my girl Reese over here. Got my hitter to the right of me. Not the left, the right of me. And we're going to come back in a few minutes and talk about some things, y'all. Alright? So just stay tuned. We'll be back in a few minutes and we're gonna get this party started. Yo, Daz, take that out.
Got a colorful aura, like I got neon lights. Yeah. And I got a colorful aura, like I got neon lights.
Admit that I move like amoeba. I float in the room like I'm reefing. Alien, I'm not your kind of people. Telepathic fan, watch how I read you. You ain't got emeralds greener. Nah. You ain't got Richard the Sleevey. No sir. And I got a rose that's in the grove that I ain't drove. Shit, I don't know the reason. 3 or 5. Underlay, revive. Hola. Me and J Bappin on G5. Hola. Success is a drug, him and we high. I am mother is a beehive. I got love for you haters. Ain't you tired of enslaving? Come with us, make some paper. Cause you should own what you label.
Yeah, you never stayed in Kahlua. I put Chanel on my shooter. Flooded my chain and it Gucci. I don't want that girl, she moody. I'm basically saying I'm cooler. Get DR discounts for my cougar. Back in the 6th grade, I got them bad grades. I was in love with my tutor.
See, musically loose, you trapping, man. Most of you rappers be actors, man.
Go MIA when I find little Madison. Stay at the Ritz-Carlton, this not the Radisson. Just took a blue one, about to take the red pill. Sprinkle thoughts in my brain, hope it don't spill. Stay with a nerd, you like Urkel Jalil. Fresh is like cotton, I kill them with will. Big ass R on my Smiths. Big ass R on my whips. Slip on shoes, so you.
Eminem, sweet like candy cane. Drop the top, pop it, let it bang. For this life I cannot change. Hit the hills, keep off in the main. Eminem, sweet like candy cane. Drop the top, pop it, let it bang. Pop it, drop the top, play how this is. Jump inside, jump straight to the lid.
It's your girl Stormy. So, welcome to the takeover. But guess what? The takeover is taking place right now. Y'all ready? Yo, what's going on? Who's calling? Cut the music down, bro.
Hello?
Yeah, who's calling?
Yo, this Eli from North, Weequay Branch.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm just letting y'all know that the Eagles gonna kick that.
Ooh. You going for the Eagles?
Yes, ma'am, I'm going for the Eagles.
How long you been an Eagles fan?
As long as I can remember.
Yeah, right. I want you to name me somebody that ain't on the current team.
Huh?
Name somebody who's not on the current team of the Eagles.
Man, it don't even matter, yo. I'm gonna fly like an eagle. That's all that matters.
Nah, yo, that's not fair. Nah, bruh. Nah, you can't do that. Look at me. Yo, I don't know if you watching or you just listening.
I can't look at you. I'm on the phone.
Oh, well, boo, you need to go get your Ustream Live so you can check this fly-ass outfit I got on. They got mad stars on it. You know what I'm saying, bro? You feel me? Stars, 5 rings.
But we don't do Dallas. I'm sorry.
Oh no, we do Dallas all day. You might want to check us out. Y'all
Man,
know
unless
hope y'all
it
win.
means, you know, George Washington on it. I don't do no Dallas.
You know what? I can't. Yo, bro, thanks for calling though. Yo, but tune in. You gonna enjoy it.
Alright,
take care. Yo, again, y'all see this? Y'all watching, everybody out there? Yes. My girl, she's repping the Giants. I'm repping the Cowboys. So that kind of tell us what we see now. She being disrespectful. That's why she ain't gonna be on my live. But no, seriously, it's that time of year, y'all. The Super Bowl. I'm excited. I can't wait. Who coming in here late? Who coming in here late? Guess who coming in here late? This girl with all this Steelers shit on. Yo, we represent everybody today. What's up, Sandy? Hi, boo. Yo, she dead got on her. Yo.
For you, just for you.
She did it for the girl. She did it for me.
For you.
Yes, we ain't. All right, so we got the Steelers and we got the Giants. Oh, hold on. What's going on? Who's calling?
This is Fully Loaded First Lady on the line.
First Lady. How you doing?
Hey.
What's going on?
Nothing much. Eagles ready to kick some ass.
Really? Now hold up. So y'all understand something. She's really a Giants fan. When I say diehard Giants fan, like she's
you already know. Don't come for me. I'm a Giants fan every day, all day. I don't care how much we lose. I'm going for Eagles. I'm going for Eagles because number 32, Rasul Douglas, who's from Norton, New Jersey, is my blood cousin.
Yes,
so I'm going to rep hard for my cousin. It's called family support.
That's right. See that, and that's what we do. We go for the family. See, I'm not.
That's right. That's the only reason why.
And see,
if anything else, I'm Team Giants all day. You know, you want to rock your star, which they ain't never going nowhere. 23 years and still counting back. We're going to go back to the Eagles right now because we don't want to talk about them Cowgirls.
I love you. No, she's dead serious about this. She will go.
Oh, you already know I'm not one of them females that just wear the shirt and don't know what's going on.
Yes.
You know, I don't come to the bar to look cute. I come to talk, crap. So, and I make you want to fight me because I'm that type of person. But Team Giants all day. Go Eagles. Hopefully the Patriots don't cheat. Yo,
Sam, what's your cousin's name again?
Rasul Douglas, number 32.
Number 32 on the Eagles. That's right. Team E
That's
right
right
now. We all, the NFC East, let's get behind this. They need that one. Let's go.
Yes.
Yo,
all right, sis. Y'all have a good day out there.
Thanks. Love you, sis.
Love you, too.
Take care.
All right.
Yo, hold the hell up. It's Georgia hot out here. Yo, excuse me, engineer, can we get some fan? That fan ain't working.
It's that hat.
Take that hat off. Hold up.
Did I bring the heat?
Did I bring the heat?
Take that hat off.
Yeah, hold up.
We talking about football.
First of all, y'all know this is way too much. This is extra, but it's brick cold outside. We in New York right now. It's brick outside. What's up, Sandy? Happy New Year.
Thank you. It's birthday too.
Birthday, everything.
Happy birthday. You know what I mean? So, boo Aquarius for happy birthday. I take that.
Only us. Only the ladies, y'all. We making that happen like that.
Talking about football, yes.
All right. We might as well jump on into this real quick. So, as you see, all three of us are sitting on the same couch. Again.
Yeah.
Again. But it only seems like one team here figured this damn team out that's actually in the AFC. Because I had some hope behind this black and yellow. But again, they let me the fuck down.
What happened over there? Well, we don't have the same defense we used to have. You know what I mean? The championship defense we had, they kind of retired right now. So what? All in all, though, but we do have some rings. So
I mean, you don't have some rings.
We got rings. So when you got rings, you wear your jerseys all year round.
You right about that shit. You wear your rings. I like how she said that. When you got rings, you wear them all the year round. So I just want to say hello to all my people and my haters.
Oh boy, here we go.
Like them right there.
Boo.
Now, but let's real talk. First of all, I wanted to talk about women who love football. So what I did today is I gathered a bunch of women that really love this game. You understand what I'm saying? Like, some of y'all fellas need to show some respect because the women that's in here right now will go toe-to-toe with you on some football. They probably got no more stats than you do. So we're going to need y'all to act like y'all got some sense, though. But back to what we talking about. Y'all got 6. Y'all might have some company. You know what I'm saying? Y'all held on to that for a very, very long time.
Yeah, but you know.
Wait, hold up. Grab that mic. Because I'm like, yo, wait. We talking loud and we, you know, like we having.
You know what I mean? I'm using my inside voice right now.
Yeah. But, you know, y'all got 6. And so Brady's on the verge of getting 6. You understand what I'm saying? And Lord knows, I think 99% of the league is not ready for that. But I give him credit. You understand what I'm saying? Because as much as I hate him, I respect him. I respect the way this dude is in there. He's like 40 years old.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So if he come off and win, that's going to... I'm going to put an asterisk next to it because that game, when y'all scored that touchdown, that was a damn touchdown. That was a touchdown.
It was.
That was a touchdown.
But, sometimes we could afford to lose some.
It's facts. We know about that because we ain't won a ring.
So graciously.
She said that so graciously, like, I just want to accept my Oscar. Nah, real talk, but it seems, and it's so funny because y'all got 6, he's gunning for 6, yet the only team that, like, really rock him are these dudes, the Giants.
Yeah, the Giants, they're like, their fairy godmother comes out once in a while, I guess, because...
every few years, you know, it seems like that.
This wasn't the once or the while.
You know, I think a lot of it was that you guys had to clean out house. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had to get rid of the old... Once Coughlin left, it was like, all right, clean it up.
That's true.
It's time to let everybody go because you figure once they won the second ring, most of the dudes retired. That whole line was gone. They got traded or they retired.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And those were the dudes that actually, that defense, that Giant defense,
that's what I'm talking about.
They were serious. And, you know, to this day, I literally remember it because when I saw Michael Strahan hit Brady and they went down, yo, I cried like somebody offered me $1 million. Like, I was so fucking happy. So y'all say what y'all want. Me and my star was so happy that I was just like, okay, somebody could get this dude down because he ain't, come on, this dude got drafted in the 6th round. What was he, like, 199?
That's football for you, though. Like, I think football, everybody get their chance. Sometimes somebody is hot.
Yep.
The universe have a way of doing it, and that's why you can't really, like, I think in football you really can't get, like they say, you really can't get comfortable at any time because there's always somebody behind you who is waiting for you. But
who walking in here late? It's our Flower Shark. Hi, Flower Shark. Hi, boo. We just talking about football. Hold up. Yo, we gonna take a break real quick and we'll be right back. Y'all stay tuned. We coming right back.
Like, the funny thing is, like,
Big smoke, shit gonna. Don't spill that yak when I hit this corner. White lines, pure coke, she a snorter. Expensive habits, man, you can't afford her. White lines, thick smoke, shit gonna. Don't spill that yak when I hit this corner. White lines, pure coke, she a snorter. Expensive habits, man, you can't afford her. White lines, pure coke, that's Sammy Sosa. We bag them grams and hand to hand to get that dough up. Fast money, no slow bucks. Yo, what's the hold up? You talk a good game, well you gon' have to show us. Pay me like you owe us, motherfucker. Show you know that I might bust ya. Before shit get deep like huffing wood dust, then you put your trust in that bitch and I give her nothing but lumber. She said she wanted to check out my pipe, now she a plumber with these white lines. She came alive in the nighttime. I ate that pussy with some white wine, far from the average kind. Oh, this is loud, this ain't that Babbage kind. Bitch, every second is the right time. When I shoot my shot, it reminds you cowards of Columbine. Don't need no gas, this is energy. I'm an alkaline, alchemy. Throw a weak rapper off the balcony. I told these niggas in order to bounce with me, they'll probably need some motherfucking white lines. Thick smoke, shit wanna. Don't spill that yak when I hit this corner. White lines, pure coke, she a snorter. Expensive habits, man, you can't afford her. White lines, thick smoke, she a goner. Don't spill that yak when I hit this corner. White lines. Smoke, she a goner. Don't spill that yak when I hit this corner. White lines, pure coke, she a snorter. Expensive habits, man, you can't afford her. White lines, thick smoke, she a goner. Don't spill that yak when I hit this corner. White lines, pure coke, she a snorter. Expensive habits, man, you can't afford her. White lines, pure coke, that's Sammy Sosa. We back. Let's get it right now. Fuck that waiting shit, I'm trying to cash out. Let's keep it pushing. Fuck that hating shit, it just ain't my style. I'd rather see my niggas generate dials. Not now, right now. In the rough is where that diamond was found. Shit was rough, but not enough to keep me down. I'm no Tupac, but I get around. Shouts out to the block that put me down. Guard York City, my hometown. We show no pity, just crooked smiles. Nigga, ain't no pity. If you can't swim, then you gon' drown. I jumped in that water and started floating. You start moving when you put some shit in motion. Can't just wait for that moment. So every day I wake up, bake up, orchestrate some cake up. Like a coach, I make plays, we slam dunk and I can't lay up. Nigga, I'ma tell you straight up. Keep it moving if you ain't trying to get no paper, cause I ain't trying to take no pay cuts. You come for one of mine, I'm taking out two. But that's some other shit, I skate on the moon and make sure every move I think about, making it smooth. Between time and paying my dues, I have no setbacks. I want it all, I'm trying to get that. Bring that back to where my set at. And tell my brothers everything is butter, they can spread that. They just now noticing I'm hot, we been said that. I strayed away from bullshit, now you catch me where the bread at. Hating on me, catch like 8 bullets, most likely where your head at. I got issues, but most importantly I got pistols. And them bitches hit like missiles if you speak the confidential, nigga. Deaf, dumb, and blind is the way I was raised to see. The number one rule of the game is to play for keeps. In my hood it's nothing but wolves that prey on sheep. And it's about that time to eat. It's about that time to eat. Right now, right now, right now, right now, right now, right now, right now.
Understand. Clean or dirty?
Yeah. The chances that I took you wouldn't go there. You ain't really about that life, nigga. Talking about to get it, but oh yeah. Looking like it's collection time. Bad bitch said she want me cause I'm on ya. Man, you know I gotta kill it cause she fine. Tryna bust down the chain.
Hope y'all having a great Saturday out there right now.
Like the drip when he
it's your girl Stormy Blue.
Niggas they popping off for no reason. A couple shots to your heart, now you cause you're leaving. I roll with shit that'll clip, that'll stop your breathing. A bunch of funeral family leaving breathing. I'm here to stay, so I guarantee I'm not leaving.
Yo, is that Shauna and Goblin? Thank you. Yeah, come on in here. Yeah, y'all hoes lit. You see, you tell black people one time they get stuck in traffic from Brooklyn. But of course they will be Raiders fans. Boo! Boo! Yeah, what up, what up? Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I got all my crazy people here now. That's what's up. We got Green Goblin. Welcome.
What's up, what's up, what's up?
We got Mrs. Shauna from Shauna's Catering up in here.
What's up, what's up?
We got my girl Sandy up in here.
What's up, what's up?
We got the one and only DJ Flower Shark in the building.
What's good, what's good, what's up?
And we got Reese, my girl.
Hello.
You know what? We really gonna help Reese out right now. She's like with her. Hello, how are you? Thank y'all for coming.
She's British right now. She's British.
All right, so
your wedding.
we sitting in here today, and we had started, and we was talking about the NFL, and everybody talking about their teams. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, the Raiders is representing up in here right now.
Boo.
Who they be? Who they be? Now, of course, I'm dissing everybody. But no, we having a good time, and I'm happy that you all came out. I'm glad you all made it safely, late or not. So don't get it twisted. We all having a good time. They better have on their jersey if they walk through that door. So, what's up, y'all? How y'all been? I haven't seen a lot of y'all in a minute. How's everybody been? What's going on with you?
It's working.
Working hard?
Yeah.
Alright, what's going on with you?
That's it, booking every day. Like
just doing that catering thing?
Yes, every day somebody's booking me, so.
That's what's up. Yeah, good things in 2018, y'all.
Busy.
Miss Sandy.
You know me, still doing me.
Yo, she's still doing her. What's going on, Flower Shark?
I've just been DJing, photography.
Yes.
Just killing it, one after another. It's my last semester of school right now.
Yes. So you graduate when, in June?
May.
Oh,
yeah, I graduated in June, but I finished in May.
In May.
Yeah.
All right.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. All right, so we're going to celebrate that when that happens. Y'all know this.
Definitely.
And Miss Reese.
I'm working.
Y'all know her? I can't with her. This light-skinned chick over here. So let's get into some things. One of the first things that I really wanted to do today is I wanted to talk about Black History. So, you know, for y'all to celebrate, it's Black History Month. Amen. Or should I say Black History 28 days? Because it ain't a full month, but hey, we're going to do what we do. And there's some black women that I wanted to recognize. And Sandy and I and Flower Shark, we're going to actually read some of these women. And if you want to know more about them, Google. All right? We're going to do it like that. So, Sandy, you can start it off.
All right, so we're going to start off with Marie Daly. And Ms. Daly was a Queens native. She received her BS and MS in chemistry at Queens College and NYU. She completed her PhD at Columbia University, becoming the first African-American woman to obtain a PhD in chemistry in the U.S.
Nice.
Ms.
Nice.
Marie Daly.
Thank you, Miss Marie Daly.
Yes,
even though she's going on, but thank you. All right, so I'm going to read Miss Alice Parker. Miss Parker designed a gas furnace which leads to the modern day version of central heating that we all use today. So yes, a black woman, Miss Alice Parker, she designed that, fellas and ladies. So let's pay homage to Miss Alice Parker for her contribution to black history.
To the heat.
For real, we all can use that.
You know how it feels.
All right, and so this is me, Flower Shark, talking. I got Mary Kenner. Miss Kenner received 5 patents in her lifetime for household items. So that's including sanitary belt, also known as maxi pads, one I'm wearing right now, vacuum tissue holder, back washer that mounted to the wall, the carrier attachment on walkers for people with disabilities, and that's it for some reason.
Yeah, that's it. It kind of went to 4.
Yeah.
My bad.
Google the rest.
Yes, Google. Google is your best friend.
Yes.
And your other one?
All right. We have Patricia Roberts Harris. Ms. Roberts was the first African American woman to hold a cabinet position as the head of the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. She served as an ambassador and had a law school.
Yes.
So she headed a law school. So
thank you for your contribution to Black History Month.
Yes.
And finally,
still not in our favor.
Y'all probably heard of this before, but she's real important. She's very important, especially to some of the things that's about to go on right now. Miss Hattie McDaniel.
Oh.
Miss McDaniel was an actress and a radio personality, and she was the first black woman, of course, many of you already know this, to win an Oscar in 1940 for her role in Gone with the Wind. But she was also one of the first black women in radio. So to Miss Hattie McDaniel, thank you very much for your contribution to Black history. And we're done.
Hey, yeah.
So, y'all really gonna cut this out. When the mics is off, y'all do not act like this. What's going on? All right, let's be real. Let's talk some smack. Giants, like we was talking before y'all came. Everybody came. We was talking basically about how Tom Brady is on the road to getting 6, and the Eagles are vying for their first. So of course we swinging with the East. It's the NFC East. They beat both of us, but remember, they're the little brother to us. Of course, you know, we stand tall with 5. Then they come with 4, and the Eagles have none. So, of course, we want the whole family to eat. So this is the year that we want the Eagles to win. Who y'all going for? Wait. Of course, Big Rich just rushed the show. I should have locked the door. But now he coming through the show. Hey, Big Rich.
Hey.
Wait, hold up. What you doing? Nah, you on camera now, bro. Where your jersey?
Right there.
Nah, you disrespectful. Yo.
Right there.
Oh, no, I got my name on it.
I know it's yours. Really?
My name on it.
Shout out to Big Rich who just walked in without his jersey,
and walked out
and walked back out. You know what I'm saying? But that's how we do.
Get your jersey game up.
You know what I'm saying? He talk all that, but I ain't never seen him in a jersey. I don't really think he is this Steelers fan, y'all. Don't tell nobody. But my girl Sandy is, because she's definitely in here in her jersey.
Yes, I am. Yes,
Are y'all going for Tom Brady? Or you going for the Eagles? Because y'all in the same division, you and Tom.
Football fans, don't be mad at me. I just like to party. So I'm usually going for the underdog or the winner, so I could always be partying. So that's how I roll.
So what's your answer?
What's your answer? It's the Eagles.
Alright, we got the Eagles.
I'm always for the underdog. Always.
Alright, Shauna, who you going for? Ain't no choking today. Ain't no choking. Everybody on blast.
I gotta do catering.
This is about to get on blast. Both of y'all about to get on blast. Who you going for, man? Alright, we get back to you. Alright, who you going for, Goblin?
Patriots.
Get out.
That's why we put her in the corner. All by her lonely.
Hey, that's right.
But you know what? At the end of the day, we got, again, like we were saying before, we got to recognize his talent. The man is talented. Good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they cheated a whole lot.
I'm about to say.
But let's really look at let's look at it like this.
Talent and popularity equals cheating.
Let me tell you, but look at it like this, though. Had they won those 2 games against them, you see how many rings this dude would have? Just him, not the team. Yeah, just him.
Yes.
But, like, he got 5 rings.
That's the thing.
That says a lot.
That's the thing about rings. You don't just get them.
Curve.
Them.
That's like basketball. Just because you're on the team don't make you a starter.
No, he does not.
Don't make you a starter, y'all. But you know what? Let's get into something. Let's get into some music right now. You know what I'm saying? It's time for some party music so we can all chit chat, and we'll be right back.
You gotta go. Get out of here.
Let me get the numbers so I can text it to him.
All right, 347.
Oh no, Shauna, no joking. No joking. Why you gonna choke? You never choke. He's like, I
so sexy, you really turn me on, blow my mind every time I see your face, girl. You look so sexy, you really turn me on, blow my mind every time I see your face, girl. Talk to me, baby. Come and talk to me, baby. I really wanna meet you. Can I talk to you? I really and you know, baby. I really wanna meet you. Can I talk to you? I really wanna know you, baby.
The ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to lace these lyrical douches in your bushes. Who rock grooves and make moves with all the mommies. The back of the club, sipping Moet is where you find me. The back of the club, macking holes, my crew's behind me. Mad question asking, blunt passing, music lasting, but I just can't quit because one of these honeys Biggie got to creep with, sleep with, keep the ep a secret. Why not? Why blow up my spot? Cause we both got hot. Now check it. I got more Mac than Craig and in the bed. Believe me, sweetie, I got enough to feed the needy. No need to be greedy. I got mad friends with Benzes, see notes by the layers. True fucking players. Jump in the Rover and come over. Tell your friends jump in the GS3. I got the chronic by the tree. When you call me Big Papa, throw your hands in the air if you's a true player. I love it when you call me Big Papa. To the honeys getting money, playing niggas like dummies. I love it when you call me Big Papa. You got a gun up in your waist, please don't shoot up the place. Cause I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. Straight up, honey, really, I'm asking. Most of these niggas think they be macking, but they be acting. Who they attracting with that line? What's your name? What's your sign? Soon as he buy that wine, I just creep up from behind and ask you what your interests are. Who you be with? Things to make you smile. What numbers to dial? You gon' be here for a while. I'm gon' call my crew. You gon' call your crew. We can rendezvous at the bar around 2. Plans to leave. Throw the keys to Little Caesar.
So my Big Rich walked in the building. Everybody say hi to Big Rich. Hi. Hi. So Big Rich was out partying last night. Yeah. Wait, hold up. But wasn't y'all at the same spot last night?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Big Rich. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Yo. You know it's popping last night at Mingles. What you talking about, bro? Wait, what? Yo, why you acting new with the family though? Why you acting new with the family though? Yeah. I mean, like,
you can't leave me by myself.
It's a ladies and gent. No, hold up.
The text said, only you, Al, and Dots. Al in here, you here somehow.
Yeah, I really did say that.
Okay,
you know I'ma own that, whatever. Since he like throwing me all underneath the bus. So how was it last night, bro? All that. We got niceness up in here. Miss Flower Shark up in the building. Yeah, you see that jersey? What you think about that, bro?
It's an Eagles jersey.
That's right.
I'm going with y'all, so
it's funny that you gave me this because, like, my uncle, he's like a huge Eagles fan. He's from Philly.
Woo.
But, like, we always like go back and forth with each other for like every team. Like, I don't like. It doesn't matter if like I like the if I like the team or not.
Was his hand all in her face?
Yeah.
He like, yo, let me fix this mic real quick.
It's okay. You're just trying to make me sound good. That's all that matters.
Good, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, right in front of the mic? Oh, this is different.
She was like,
different breed. But yeah, so he's like a really big like Phillies fan for like anything because I'm Philly, but I'm not. But I just like to go back and forth with him.
I feel bad. I dressed her in the
No.
Eagles.
I kind of respect it because I don't like the Patriots. So no offense, but like
she don't like the damn Patriots either.
Ain't nobody got a Patriots jersey on there.
Yo, real Patriots fans do real Patriots stuff.
Well known at the last minute.
Hold up. This is what I'm gonna do with Patriots fan. Name 3 players from 3 previous Patriot teams.
Here we go.
Now we ain't gonna kill y'all with that. Again, Patriot fans have only been around since Tom Brady's been playing. Were they even a team before Tom Brady came? Oh yeah, Drew Bledsoe. He got hurt. And then Tom Brady came in and who them?
Yeah. I think they wasn't even a team until Tom Brady. I think that they had no jersey sales.
Let's go back to talking about relevancy.
You gotta say jersey sales. Like, they had no jersey sales.
No, none. Absolutely. He didn't even have a jersey. Number 12.
No jersey.
The only other person I know that wear that jersey is my son. Yeah, well, Snapple Facts, we'll be back with that one. But no, seriously, like this is like one of them games. Like I was so hoping for like a Pennsylvania Super Bowl. I just knew the Eagles and the Steelers was gonna do it.
Damn them Steelers.
We ain't gonna talk about that game. To all my Steeler fans out there.
We gave y'all enough. Come on now, we gave y'all enough.
Y'all about to lose all of y'all respect.
I left mine already.
Once Tom Brady, real talk, if Tom Brady gets 6 rings, ain't nobody gonna be talking about that Steelers with 6. That's a team with 6. We talking about a man, solo, with 6 rings.
Oh, that's how we doing in football now. It's solo dolo.
Oh, that's a lot. That means
he throws it and catch it.
Toss it out. It's a team effort. You right about that. You right about that.
And that's why.
But I think what makes him
could be awesome if your defense ain't on point,
and if your offense ain't on point, and if your play calling and your coaching sucks. Dallas, Jerry, get out of there. No, seriously, real talk. It's a team effort, and that's the one thing the Patriots they have figured out. It's a team effort, no matter how you move your players around.
Ain't no damn team effort.
No, they do cheat.
In football, the winning team are usually the ones who actually have a real relationship outside of the
exactly.
game. Like,
because
that was the secret ingredient for the Steelers. Like when the Steelers was just like you couldn't mess with their linebackers, you couldn't touch
nobody.
They always believed in being a family outside of the game, and when you
they
like that because you could watch the teams when you could tell like they just show up to work and then leave.
Like the Giants.
True. Hey.
They showed up?
Like that. Right. Oh, I like it.
Do y'all even know each other? Y'all on the same team? Right.
And
you gotta throw it to
you know what where the Giants making a mistake? Odell Beckham. Y'all making this dude think he is the team. He is the franchise player, and he's really not. You know what I'm saying? You already showed Eli that he's not. You know what I'm saying?
They did it with Victor Cruz. They did it with
Victor Cruz was aight.
No, I'm not saying
he came at a crucial point when it was transition.
You can't make one person the.
How you think Michael Vick feel right now?
Like, look at these assholes.
How you think Donovan McNabb feel right now? Mr. Choke in this damn Super Bowl. I got the flu. I'm gonna go sit down. Terrell was like, yo, my finger broke. Get your ass out here and play. He's about, I got the flu. I'm like, this dude right here, you not a team player, bro. I don't care. Say what y'all want to say.
It might have been an underlying thing.
I think he got scared. Truthfully, I think he got scared.
It happens to the best of them.
Okay, so we got a question. Why is Odell Beckham always dancing? No, that's Victor. Victor dancing, doing the salsa. Odell just think he pretty, missed a one-hand catch, and got caught this year. Told him ribs up. Told y'all last year. Rewind my tape. I told y'all. Yo, real talk. I'm glad they got a new coach.
Now let's see what happens.
Right now, I really think that these players need to be more disciplined. I think the entire NFL needs to be more disciplined.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Because everybody just getting a little bit too starstruck. Everybody like, it's me, I'm the franchise player. Like, even on my team, like, with Elliott, yeah, dude, you are running back. But, again, you ain't nothing if that line ain't making up that space for you. If they ain't making room for you, you ain't going nowhere.
No, you're not.
And the quarterbacks, take care of your line. Because Lord knows my line did not take care of Tony Romo. Tony got 8. They ate Tony Romo alive. And I felt bad. I was like, damn, yo. My quarterback, he putting up some good numbers. But that line, they never believed in him. They never believed in him. Our defense was always tight. But our offensive line, he never really had that line when he was playing. And when he got it, by that time, he was kind of done.
But it's like she said, it comes back to being a family.
It is.
It's crazy because I like probably the first jersey I could remember or like jacket because I remember there was this guy. It was like junior high school. I had a crush on him, and he used to always show up. And this is Florida, and he used to always show up with the Dallas Cowboy.
Oh yeah, we everywhere.
Like that was,
we like roaches.
Growing up, that's all I remember was Dallas Cowboys
and
memorabilia. I don't remember anything.
I was a Dallas Cowboy.
I think everybody.
But I was more of a player person, like Tony Dorsett, Emmitt Smith, you know. But then like we're older, so when certain people left, it's like
it's like
you know this. I think with my dad is like Emmitt Smith. Yes.
Talk about it.
When you think about it,
when I was small, my dad liked the Cowboys, Emmitt Smith, and all that.
You're right.
See,
it's generational. Honestly, it's generational because my dad was a Steelers fan. Died a Steelers fan, but 99% of this family is Cowboys fans. And so when I'm asked, like, okay, who your team? I'm like, yo, well, I've been Dallas, but if I had to choose my AFC, it's the Steelers, hands out. They go, well, what if they both playing? Stupid if they both playing. I just told you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad, but it is what it is. But again, this is something that I find interesting. When you find Like, we go to the bar or whatever, and we watch games. We go chill. We dead seriously be going to watch the game, get some wings or whatever, and drink or whatever. And the fellas looked at us like, here comes some chicks in the bar, da-da-da-da, until we open our mouth. Same thing with basketball. She'll run it down to you like ESPN real good. You know what I'm saying? Because this is something that we love and that we enjoy doing. Now, finding other women that love the game is hard.
You'd be surprised.
Because some chicks, no, because a lot of chicks,
back in the days. Now
but no, I'm gonna tell you, a lot of chicks
up on game, literally.
A lot of chicks watch now to become more knowledgeable. You know what I'm saying? A lot of chicks bandwagon. A lot of chicks do it because it's cute and it matches my sneakers and my Uggs or whatever the case may be. But I don't have time for that. If you want to spit and talk, don't be at the bar coming for me. Because I'll be just dead in your face. Name 3 players from 1975. Matter of fact, I ain't even got to take you that far back. Let's go to the 90s. Let's go to the 90s. Let's go to the 80s. You know what I'm saying? What's a touchback? What's this? What's a 3-point? What's a 2-point conversion? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's kick it. You want to really, you coming for me? Come for me with all your ammo. And a lot of chicks, they look at me and they get pissed off and they don't, whatever. Don't come at me when it comes to this football thing because it's real.
What you do, you know what you're talking about.
It's real.
So that, being that you said that, that's because I was talking to her about Cam. So do you feel that that woman should have felt offended when he said, what you know about lanes and lines and running this way?
Honestly, no, I don't.
Thank you.
You know what it is? The media picks and chooses what they want to exaggerate. You know what I'm saying? And I really don't care what nobody say. This is my opinion, and I'm going to say it. The Me Too movement. No, honestly, I'm good with it.
No, don't get me started on the Me Too.
I'm good with it when it fits the situation. Right now, it almost seems like it's spiraling out of control.
It's
like, well, you know what?
I got a movement too.
It's too out of control.
It's like, you know what? This
control.
person tried to holler at me in 1986. Harassment.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, I'm so
There's
glad
a
we
very
are talking
thin
about
line.
this.
They're out of control with it.
No, I'm
They
so
really
glad
are.
we are talking about it because I feel like it's a whole bunch of dudes who's losing their job
for no reason,
and they shouldn't be losing
for no reason.
And
We at the point you don't know who actually did it and who actually
well,
did.
I have my own campaign too. It's not me too. It could have been me, but no, I decided it wasn't going to be.
Right. I mean, like, and so I get it. Because I've been in situations like that. Yeah. I've been in situations when at some point I think we've all experienced that type of situation. Because trust me, I was working for the military and I used to go to work, my business suits, professional attire. And one of the senior dudes there smacked me on my behind in front of a whole group of the guys that worked there. I was shocked, grabbed my pocketbook, and I walked out. Quit job, everything. Didn't think twice, no nothing. The fellas that were there, they were underneath this person. They actually told this person she shouldn't have to quit her job because you disrespected her. You owe her an apology. And we're going to report you. Now, mind you, this dude is really high in rank over them. And they fought for me to come back to my job with stipulations that this person would come nowhere near me. If I'm this way, you got to go that way. You cannot come in contact with her. Why I did not report him? Again, I was embarrassed. I was going through my own emotional thing because I felt like maybe I did something to bring that on. I'm a curvaceous chick. For those that see me in person, I got the boobies, I got the hips. Shut up, Jasmine. Let me see. It doesn't matter.
I don't know.
Like, it really didn't matter. It didn't matter if I was slim or curvaceous. But I'm just speaking for myself because this is how I felt. Maybe my shirt was a little too tight. Maybe my pants was a little too snug on my hips, which I know they weren't, but I was still looking for a reason. why he disrespected me, and I never found that reason.
Yeah.
I never pressed charges. Long as I kept my job, and from that day on, I never wore pantsuits to that job again. I wore baggy jeans and hoodies. I changed who I was to feel comfortable. And I shouldn't have did that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I should have never done that. And a lot of times as women, we do find ourselves changing us to make it okay, or to make it comfortable, or to keep the peace, or whatever the case may be. So I do understand the Me Too movement.
Yeah, I want to actually add something.
My question is, what about the women who do go in there with the intention of, I want to get ahead. So this is how I dress. This is what I get ahead. I put all myself out there because this is what I think I need to do
to move ahead and to get that promotion.
So when you go out there with all of whatever you have showing or on display or whatever, for lack of better terms, and you put it out there, and the man he says, okay, well,
he said talking to Mike.
Oh, and he says, okay, I'll take it. Now it's Me Too. I'm confused because that's what your intentions were.
Yeah, and you do it willingly.
Yeah,
you do
I
it
totally
willingly.
agree.
That like the sexual harassment thing, I get it. But then when these ones we talking about rape, like you don't really know what rape means when you giving it. If he raped you, why would you go back?
Yeah,
you're a prostitute.
You went back 6 times.
Yes. How many times can you go back to a person?
If somebody hurt you, you didn't get it the first time. And then they want to say, well, he was older and I was younger.
No,
that had to do with age. I don't think it has.
Like she said, when the way the man acted with her, she walked out of her job. I had a situation with a guy with my paycheck, and I was like, listen, dude, you can't. Yo, you messing with my money. I gotta go. Pulled out a gun and everything. I was like, okay, dude, that's nice. You got a gun. I'm not even doing all of that. Bye. I'm out of here. I don't have to. It's like you know how to me, like she said, you walked away. I'm not coming back. We ain't gotta do all of that. I'm out of here.
Right.
But it's mind-boggling to me when you hear these ladies 10 years later. You came back. You kept on coming back.
Yes. So you're not.
That's
No abuse. To me, it's a dude's name.
That's
not. To me, it's not. I can't even think of this dude's name when he was like, it's normal for him. Like it happened on a regular basis. It's not so normal.
Again, like I said, everybody's situation is different. I get it, but certain situations, I feel like some of us say, okay, you know what, it's not worth it. You put your hand up my dress, something ain't right. We going to either fight or I'll call the police or I'll walk away and I never come back.
Yeah.
Some women keep on going back, and
It's
most
not
of these
right.
women with the Me Too situation, it wasn't just one occurrence. It was several.
Yes, and that makes no sense to me.
When
It's
do
not
you
right.
say like enough is enough? And then it's not that it just happened yesterday. It happened years ago.
Yeah.
Now, it's
You can't bring in the stipulations are gone.
That's everything. It's a culture. Like that. Like anybody who knows, like who does music, who does movies, everybody knows that's the culture. That's why you find women who, like me, when I was doing music, and I had a producer literally tell me, because he was trying to get with me and stuff like that. He was like, that's just the culture of music. Like most producers,
This is what you're supposed to do.
Supposed to do. It's like
You want to get ahead.
most producers mess
when
with
it
the
doesn't-
artists. That's how they get those hit, like those big hits you be listening to.
But are you?
That's that chemistry.
Are
that
you
comes
Me
from
Tooing
them.
because it didn't work out for you? Or are you Me Tooing because now
I
you
think
realize
the Me Too, like
It's overrated.
Seriously, I think the Me Too movement, and I don't want to take nothing away from it. I always say, like, there's a saying that says that men spend 9 months getting out and spend the rest of their lives trying to get back in.
Yeah.
So I want to, I want to just add to this. So I feel like with the Me Too and the Time's Up movement, which y'all referring to, like the latter is a Time's Up, where the women that is kind of like that's like a reoccurring thing. I feel like that's a Time's Up for them because it's like, yo, like your time's up, like you did this to me, but like you said, like they came back. As far as the Me Too movement, I have a different like idea of going back to what you said, Stormy, was like when you left that position. And I feel like a lot of women that actually take that Me Too movement and that pride, especially myself, is more saying that, like, I was in that situation and I'm not going back, but I noticed what happened. And I'm not trying to, like, make men feel afraid to like make them lose their job. I don't want them to be afraid.
They are.
But I want them to actually know what they're gonna do when they go to the next woman.
Like, they don't care because you're not the first.
That's the thing. No, they're going to try. That's the whole point.
But that's the
they're
thing.
going to try it, and when they meet the woman who says no, you know what they do? They respect it and move on.
But that's the thing. So like how women have to think about how what we wear when we go into a setting. That you notice that men are starting to think like that now. Not all of them.
I'm gonna wear what I want to wear, how I want to wear it.
Exactly.
Even if a nipple is falling out,
yes.
you better just act like.
But that's the thing. That's the thing with women. Like this whole like free the nipple movement and like all that stuff. We set that status for ourselves. So now it's time for men to think about what they gotta do. Like, ooh, what I said to that girl that other day. Did I like make her feel a type of way? Did I make her feel uncomfortable? Because now I'm going around.
Men are nervous.
Yeah, and
men are on edge because we have, as women, opened up Pandora's box. Yes. This box has been closed for many, 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 many years. We're not the first, and what's good about the Me Too movement is the fact that you don't have to feel alone. Mm-hmm. That's the one thing about it. So the gentleman that I'm talking about, that I didn't press charges against, tried it again. This time he tried it with another rank, and she pressed charges, and he lost everything. We have to. It's such a thin line, because I was listening today about what if your soulmate is at your job. What if you guys work together and you want to date and he wants to approach you, but he's scared to death now because now you can easily take that and say,
me too,
oh, he said this to me, and he said, they're not asking him, did you say it? How did you say it? And what did you say? They're like, okay, you gotta go. So men are like, whoa. And I told my youngest son this last year when they had the women's walk, the march. I said, Donald Trump is so good, but he's so messed up. Because last year he was trying to separate us one way, and then he continued to play on that. I told my son he could separate us by color and everything else. The last thing you want to happen is to separate us, the women, from the men, because the women will always come out on top. And to whether we black, green, white, orange, purple, when women stand together, they stand together. Whether she's the prostitute, whether she's the boss, whether she's the up and coming, no matter who she is. Just like with this Me Too and Time's Up, it don't matter who you are, what color you are, what age you are.
You see, China had to change the
if you're a woman, if you're a woman, women gon' stick together. And women join together is dangerous against men. My thing is this: do y'all see Harvey Weinstein in jail?
No.
I mean, like, no, not prosecuted.
Harvey Weinstein, yes.
Not indicted. I'm still not understanding that.
He's not.
Y'all ready to throw Bill Cosby?
Bill Cosby, I was underneath the bus.
Listen,
and they told him up for no reason.
Happens, like, I was looking at all these white people going down. Mm-hmm. But notice that whenever white people start going down for something, they're gonna find a black person sooner. Like I'm looking for another black person to come.
You see what the white people do is step down. But you see what Russell Simmons did. He did the right thing. He stepped down.
He stepped down just to take away all of that.
Yeah, he said to take his name out.
And see, that's another thing. Yes. What about somebody like that?
Like I've known Russell. Like Rich will tell you, like we did liquor license for the hottest club in New York City. So if it was popping,
I think back then,
there, and trust me, the girls come
to him. Thank you.
They do for the cause.
So when they
Hollywood for the
cause. So when they did that with Russell, I was like, I can't see Russell doing all that. Y'all was giving it up.
Russell Simmons.
That was one of those.
Russell Simmons, I swear that's one of those. You'd be like,
That had me thinking like, I don't think so. I'm gonna be straight up. That's my opinion. Back when Russell was hot, I've seen it. For those of us, no. He did not. What he said is he had consensual sex, and I put all my little bit of coins. I put all my little bit of coins on that's the facts, because I've seen it. I've seen it with different people in the industry. How these chicks,
they be all
dots. What y'all used to call them? Video groupies, the vixens.
All of them.
They sell a mama out. They sell a little sister. They sell everybody just to be in the party.
What's that chick? That model chick? She I forgot her name.
Which one?
Jack Dickinson. The one that
Janet Dickinson.
Janice Dickinson. Janice.
You see how Tyra went trying to give her a job, America's Top Model, but she felt like she was too. I guess too big to be under Tyra. Then she tried to say Bill Cosby came at her, and
she actually said that many years ago.
No, but then next thing you know, now she's on. What is it? The marriage show. She on boot camp. She's on Dr. Drew.
Yeah, they come back.
You're doing too much right now. You was living the life, and that's that. People need to. That's what I'm saying. Like mad guys are losing their job based on this Me Too.
They need to figure out. It needs to be a line.
Like women who have guys
when they lose their jobs,
women who
can't
are
for anything
like this, who roll with Negroes, who know how Negroes get down. Like I feel like we need to speak up for
these
them.
groupies. I mean, like I'm not taking away from the Me Too movement, but
guys, and I've seen the girls come.
Yeah, trust me, we see it all the time.
Look at the broke dudes in the hood now. Look, come on. Look at the broke dudes in the hood now.
You know what else is crazy? You know, a black woman started the Me Too movement. How quickly it changed to the Times Up movement.
I was upset with that.
I was like,
I was very upset.
We're not gonna give the black lady her shine for starting a movement, but we're gonna support the Angelina Jolies and them and say, oh yeah, well they said it's time's up. Time's up. No, we back.
Y'all
piggybacking off of what she started.
They always ride the same way they marry these athletes. The same way they get with these athletes. Like,
they know.
Even the artists be saying, how did they get in my room?
Yeah. And I know a lot of dudes that's in this industry, they don't play those games. If you trying to get to me, you got to get to my boys and stay right there. You bet not get to me.
They'll take it.
They not with that.
The guys that I know growing up, because I remember I had two situations. One, it was my birthday, and it was somebody from FUBU came, took me out for my birthday. They took me to their crib and whatever. And this is where I feel like the Me Too and the Time's Up is, I don't want to say BS, but I feel as a woman, life brings you into events and you have the choice to say which way you're going to go based on
chicks that gave it up
on the way you feel about yourself.
Yes, definitely.
And what you're trying to get on. Because I could have been like, oh shucks, I'm with the guy from FUBU, so you know what I mean, let's get it poppin'.
We ain't gonna talk about FUBU
and whatever. But you know what I did?
Yeah.
I chilled, seen what was happening. I was not in that vibe. That's not what I was trying to do. And you know what they did? Put me back in the car and drove me back home.
Yeah, definitely. Those guys.
And you know what? I felt
very
like
respectful
they're gonna
guys.
drop me home and go find that person who is up for that. So this is how I feel like any chick that approach them, if they approach you, dudes are going to try it. Like, we're not gonna be this weak women like guys. We raise men. Like, men come out of women. So no matter what it is, we're always going to be here.
It's definitely something that women can relate to. You understand, with the whole movement or whatever the case is.
About the other guys,
but that right there, we ladies, we have those of us who've been there, who haven't been there, whatever the case may be. Our men really need us. Our men really need us because not all men are dogs. Not all men, and all men don't need to be classified.
But
if a man is coming up to me and he's like, you know what, you look mad pretty with that cowboy shit on or whatever the case is, I like to take you out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to interpret that off. He go, yo, your jeans is looking real nice or whatever. If he gives me a little comment, come on, y'all, we got to stop wearing everything on our shoulders.
Exaggerated with it.
We wear it on our sleeves. If they breathe on us wrong, it's like, we got to attack. And, it's just like, yo, take a step back.
Clint Eastwood said, America
take a step back.
Like,
very sensitive.
We got real weak. That's why
very sensitive.
And I don't take the bully thing is a big thing to me because I was bullied and I was a bully, vice versa, life cycles. But right now, the fact that I can't even imagine kids are killing themselves.
Mm-hmm. They weak. It's bullied. Weak, and a lot of this is because. Come on, let's look at the real difference. All right, we didn't have the internet; they have the internet.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. The adults are worse than the kids.
They are.
You understand what I'm saying?
Say that again.
The adults are worse than the kids on social media.
One more game.
Adults are worse than children on social media.
They are.
I hate to see
in real life too. In real
30.
life.
I hate to see 30 and 40-year-old adults on Facebook and Snapchat, Instagram. It's Liddy. What? How old are you? What the fuck is this?
Yo, my face beat. I'm on fleek. I'm about to do this. I'm about to yo. Come on, come on now. You got 5 grandkids, 50 children, but you always up in the club.
Always in the club.
Yeah. The words out my mouth.
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing so I can do some of that so I ain't gotta work? Cause
and I'm tired of
that. They don't work.
You
stay like 40, 50-year-old grandmas on Snapchat with
I get tired of hearing I'm real. Real about what? Because as far as I'm concerned, we're all real. None of us are fake. We're all real.
Yeah.
We're grown.
Yep.
We're all grown. Now, how you move is your business. But we're all real. Everybody's grown. But all this, I'm real and niggas is they were realer than me. Anybody realer than me? You know what? You know what I'm tired of.
Everybody is real until that recall.
And I'm really tired of. Please, black men, black women, please stop referring to men as niggas. I'm the real nigga. Your nigga ain't real unless he's.
That's my nigga.
Please stop.
Can I say
ignorance?
Can I share my thoughts on that?
Your nigga, my nigga.
Yeah,
you ain't got a real nigga unless he is. I'm tired of that.
As a scholar, I'm gonna share my thoughts on the word nigga. Right?
Mm-hmm. No, you can use the word nigga.
Nah.
But I don't date niggas.
Understand when first, before I even say my thoughts, understand words only have power if you put the power behind it. It's all in the intention.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying?
True.
So when we took the word that was originally a word that was not the original connotation behind the word nigga, because it's not even pronounced nigga, it's pronounced nger. It was literally ngr. When you're speaking like Netcher, that's a language that doesn't have any vowels, right? So that word ngr means ruler or king or master.
Oh, okay.
Right?
That's Black History Month for you.
Who were taking our teachings and our education and our knowledge and spun it for their own devices, turned it back on us, right? With the help of our own. We ain't gonna just say blame Whitey because it's our.
No, we use it every day like we drink water.
See what I'm saying?
But I feel like we changed it though.
We did change that word back because the essence of who we are. You could take a nigga out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of a nigga. Simply saying you could take us from our environment, but you can't take the essence of that environment and who we are out of us. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So understanding that. I love when we greet each other as my nigga. I love that. I personally love that. Why? Because I know that you mean it with a loving heart.
I understand.
All right, so then what makes a difference when a Caucasian or Hispanic says it?
I don't see a difference either, because the few times that white people have called me my nigga, they're my friends. And they're actually more real with me and more honest and upfront with me and genuine with me than some of my quote unquote black friends. And I don't claim black. I ain't black. That's not a nationality. I'm Antiguan, by the way.
No, absolutely not. It's a color.
So that's another word. That's something else I want to talk about since we're talking about Black History Month. Why is it that a lot of American-born and individual, colored, black, African American, call them, we got a name for it. Why is it that they have such a hard time being called African American?
Because they know it don't make sense.
Because a lot of people that's born here are like, I'm not from Africa. I wasn't born in Africa, and a lot of Africans that come here don't like the fact that natural born people that are born here in America consider themselves African American.
Put it like this.
You understand what I'm saying? So are we? And then someone made a comment about the NAACP still having the word colored in it. So it's like, okay, what do y'all feel comfortable being called? Because
American.
It's African American, it's black, it's colored, it's American.
I say there's two types of people. There's blacks and then there's African Americans. And I say the blacks are the ones who tell.
But black is
wait. Let me get my opinions out though. Because I say the reason I say blacks is I consider the blacks the ones who tell you they're not Africans. They ain't been in Africa. Like they don't know nothing. They just here and that's just that. And African Americans are the ones I feel who are more intellectual about their past, because they say you don't know where you're going until you know where you came from. So I feel like when they say African American, that is somebody that's conscious of the lineage.
I consider myself African American and black, so, because I don't know where my ancestors are from. Like my family could go through like years of trying to figure out where my ancestors are from. We will never know, but I will always consider myself African American because I know for a fact that my family is from Africa.
That's my point.
It don't matter if you're from the islands. It don't matter if you're from the country. Like you like ancestry is you are from Africa. They went there. They went from the east. They went from the west. They didn't go to the center. So for the people that was in the center, that's like they can claim that they're Africans. But even though Africans is also another subset. Like this, like Africa is a continent. It is not a country. So that's another thing where you have to go with that. Yes. So like,
thank you. And if you really want to dig into it, tell them what the real name for Africa was.
Oh, you can say it because you clearly a scholar.
It's Older Mexum.
Okay, so let's lighten this up because this is about to be another show, y'all.
Let me finish.
You know what?
Yeah,
we're gonna let DJ Flower Show do her thing right now, and we'll be right back, y'all.
Yes.
Y'all see how it's going.
But it's
I always check others.
Say, little bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the scoop, I can get them both, I don't wanna choose. And I'm quick, cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss, you a worker, bitch, I make bloody moves. Now she say she gon' do what or who? Let's find out and see. Cardi B, you know where I'm at, you know where I be. You in the club just to party, I'm there, I get paid a fee. I be in and out them banks so much, I know they tired of me. Honestly, don't give a fuck about who ain't fond of me. Drop 2 mixtapes in 6 months. What bitch working as hard as me? I don't bother with these hoes. Don't let these hoes bother me. They see pictures, they say ghosts. Bitch, I'm who they tryna be. Look, I might just chill in some babe. I might just chill with your boo. I might just spill on your babe. My pussy feel like a lake. He wanna swim in his face. I'm like, okay. I let him get what he want. He buy me East and Laurent and the new whip. When it go fast as a horse, I got the trunk in the front. I'm the hottest in the street. Know you probably heard of me. Got a bag and fix my teeth. Hope you hoes know it ain't cheap. And I pay my mama bills. I ain't got no time to chill. Think these hoes be mad at me. They baby father want a bill. That little bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the school, I can get them both. I don't wanna choose, and I'm quick, cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss, you a worker, bitch, I make bloody move.
About this. So,
Jersey rundown.
Eagles,
Giants, Cowboys, Raiders, New York, and of course
the Steelers about to be put. You see what he wearing?
Doctor.
You see what he wearing? He got a all black. You good? All right, y'all, we back.
Throw it up, throw it up.
Hey.
Watch it up, fall out. Throw it up, throw it up. That's how we ball out. Throw it up, throw it up. Watch it all fall out. clubs and dollar bills. Still got more money. Patron shots, gonna get a refill. Still got more money. Strippers going up and down that pole. And I still got more money. 4 o'clock and we ain't going home. Still got more money. Money make the world go round. Still got more money. Dance make your girl go down. Still got more money. I'm over where that came from. Still got more money. So look in your eyes, I know you want some. Still got more money. All I see is signs. All I see is dollar signs. Money on my mind. Money on my mind. Throw it up. Watch it fall up from the sky. Throw it up. Watch it all fall out. Throw it up. That's how we ball out. Throw it up. Watch it all fall out. Throw it up. That's how we ball out. That's how we ball out. That's how we ball out. That's how we ball out.
Baby, won't you come my way? Got something I want to say. Can I keep you on my way? But first off, I'ma start by saying this. All headshots, anything you can take my bitch. And I told Trump when that shit swear I would miss. Baby, won't you come my way? Baby, won't you come my way?
All I gotta do is put my mind to this shit. Cancel out my ex, I put a line through that bitch. I like all my exes with 2 lines through them shits. Everybody tryna fuck you, but I'm fine with that shit. I never mind, girl, that's just you. I know you work hard for your shit. You know they gon' hate, just don't play no part in that shit. They should call me James, cause I'm going hard in this bitch. We're just so much smarter than them. Maybe I just needed you around. Maybe I just needed you around me, 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 around me. You around me, drank a lot tonight, I know. She can drive your car and you can roll, take you where you wanna go. First off, I'ma start by saying who I do it on the weekends, I turn it up on the weekends. Most I post your real friend, hey, chill boy, hey, chill boy. Hey, keep running about this now. I know that's gonna be
Hola, ¿cómo está? Hello. Hola. Hello?
Sandy.
Hola, this is Mr. Foot Dog, Larry Foot, Steelers alumni, aka Cardinals. You see the jersey?
Oh, turn around.
Hold on, Mr. Dog.
Hold on, we need to see who's calling. Who's calling? Okay. All right. How you doing? Yo, we got an official Steelers calling right now, y'all. What's good? How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. How are you guys doing? You guys sound fired up.
Yeah, we really are. We're having a good time. Just me and the ladies, and we up here talking about the Super Bowl predictions and a whole lot of other stuff. How you feeling today? How's your Saturday going?
It's going great. You know, it's 70-degree weather out here in Arizona. So
he said
kids
70.
don't have no games, so I'm enjoying my Saturday.
Oh, all right. You got any Super Bowl predictions?
I gotta go with Philadelphia Eagles.
I know that's right answer. You know we was going. Well, me. I was really after the Dallas Cowboys got totally like knocked all the way out. I'm a Dallas fan, but like I was telling Sandy, the Steelers are my AFC team, and Lord, you don't understand how I was praying for y'all to beat them.
Hello.
I was praying for the Steelers to beat the Patriots, but it didn't happen this year. So I'm like, yo, I honestly wanted to see a Pennsylvania Super Bowl. That would have been awesome. The Steelers fans against the Eagles fans? That would have been amazing. But
yeah, I think they would have tore Minnesota up. They might not have been invited back.
Yeah. It's so funny that we got a Giants fan in here that's in love with the coach. Every time the Steelers is on, she like, I'm like, wait a minute, but you're a Giants fan. We ain't gonna say no names, Reese. Hey. But let me ask you a question. How was it like when you were playing? Like, how did you feel playing did you ever go to the Super Bowl?
I went to 3 of them.
Okay, excuse me, sir. I'm so sorry. Need to go do my research. I'm feeling some kind of way right now. No, but how was it different in the Super Bowl versus like the playoffs? Because to me, when you watch the teams in the regular season, they play one way, but then in the playoffs they play one way, and then once they get to the Super Bowl, that's like a whole different ball game.
Well, I mean, since I was a little kid, everybody, Super Bowl Sunday is like a holiday. So any kid that's playing football got aspirations, and you dream about one day playing on Super Bowl Sunday.
Right.
But just the difference between regular season and playoffs, just every play, it just is multiplied. Like a first down in the playoffs is like points. That's just how big it is.
Right.
And each play is just that much bigger. And it's still just a game. It's still the same old game, just if you out there practicing. But it's just so much at stake, and you got to learn how to control and fight the emotions. You got to stay in the moment and just, treat it play by play. Now, the Super Bowl is just the ultimate. You come to the end of the journey, a whole year in the playoffs, and just, all the worrying and ups and downs that the season presents. Mm-hmm. But the Super Bowl, I mean, that's the biggest stage. And the crazy thing about the Super Bowl is like the opening kickoff, because you see so many flashes in the audience. It's just, it's amazing.
So you guys, because I was wondering about that, because like when you're at the game, you don't realize like, all right, the players are on the field and they're about to play this big game. We don't realize when we're at home how many cameras are like flashing while you guys are playing. Oh my
It's
gosh.
like one big flash. I mean, it's really like one big, because everybody's taking them simultaneously. But once you get through that, and after the national anthem, of course, and all those, once the jitterbugs go, it just turns into regular football.
Woo! Well, you've seen 3 of them. You said you've been in 3 of them. Oh my gosh! All right, so I've been to the NFL Hall of Fame. So I've seen those rocks that you guys got. Oh my goodness, you got 3 of them?
But I lost one. I won two and lost one.
Please, you got two.
Yeah.
Shout out to two.
That's good.
Oh my gosh, that is so amazing. Oh gosh, yo.
So Larry, so how is it transitioning from being a player to a coach?
I mean, you still get a buzz. You don't get the it's not quite the same, but it keeps you close to the game.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, you always want to get back, so that's really my way of just seeing these young players develop and get better, and you get a lot of satisfaction out of it. And you know, it still keeps you close to the competitive side. Just, you know, as an old man now, you just got to do it mentally and not physically.
Right. So you think you guys are gonna be there next year?
I think he's talking to Cardinals right now.
We got a new coach out here, Coach Steve Wilkes. Bruce Arians retired, so it's a lot of excitement, a lot of buzz. But as you guys know, you know, we got to find us a quarterback, and but we got a lot of pieces in place. It just hopefully everything comes together, free agency and then the draft.
Well, I'm definitely hoping you guys get what you need, because you guys did really good this year. Like, they did really good. I was like, whoa, okay.
That's it. It was almost there.
They really was. They really was. And I was just like, oh. You know, I love the way that they building a team. That's what I love about them. The fact that the way that they're building. And they're going to do the same thing. These other teams that were in the playoffs, they're going to do the same thing. All you need is that extra edge. They play with cohesiveness. Once they, like he said, once they get the pieces in place, they're going to be a team to watch. They definitely going to be a team to watch. And we need that. We need that. We need that youth. We need that, the new vision.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To build on top of all the great legacies that's already out there. But thank you so much for calling. Anytime you in New York, you and Sandy come through, we'll do this again. You know what I'm saying? When you, matter of fact, we'll do it before you guys go to the playoffs, because you know y'all going to the playoffs this year.
Yes, you guys are.
Definitely, when you have downtime and you're in New York, definitely come through, and we would love to have you.
Absolutely. Sounds like you guys have a good time.
Yes, we are. You gotta come and experience it. It's a great time today. Trust me.
Larry, it's all ladies in jerseys.
Yes. Yes. We love it. But thank you so much for calling. Anytime. We really appreciate it.
All right, thanks. All right, Sandy, love you, baby.
Love you, man. Thank you.
Take care. Now that right there was exciting. We actually spoke to a former Steeler with 2 Super Bowl rings and been in 3 Super Bowls. Top that. How about that, y'all? Yeah, the ladies did that. My girl Sandy, see? That's what I'm talking about. Women in business. Women that's handling it out here doing their thing. Don't be surprised how we get it in. But right now, we got to wrap it up. Part 2.
Yeah.
Part 2 after the Super Bowl? After the Super Bowl.
This was pre. We're going to come back post.
This is the pre. We're going to do a post show. Ladies, give your shout outs, and then we're going to let you take it out. Give your shout out, and then we're going to work this back around.
Oh, I started off?
Yeah, go ahead. Start it off, bro.
You can follow me at Underrated Ebony. I'm a photographer. You can book me. I also do graphic design. I have my own creative agency. I also have my own magazine. I'm going to be at Harlem Fashion Week tomorrow taking pics. So, yes. But yeah, follow me everywhere. Underrated Ebony on everything. Consistency.
Sandy?
Hey, this is Sandy Superstorm Sandy. You could catch me at Sandy L Fab Alexis on Facebook, and you can look out for my book, Recovery of a Love Addict, coming soon. And of course, I always want to keep it positive, so I appreciate you bringing me here. And the ladies all getting together, because I definitely think 2018 is a women's movement.
It is.
And sisters holding sisters, women to women. I'm all about that. And of course, shout out to my son, Mr. Storm.
Yeah.
And fam and everybody else. So, you know what I mean? Let's keep the peace going and the love.
Definitely.
Haitian people, too, stand up.
Yes.
You can catch me at Shauna Caterings on Facebook and on Instagram, on Shauna's Catering Place on Instagram, too.
You can find me at Green Goblin on Facebook, Instagram, Goblins World 63. And you can catch my page 280 HFZ Twitter for the stand up.
You can catch me at.
Reese like, you can't catch me at all. How about that?
Catch me at work.
There you go. Yo, I just want to end this show by saying I had a lovely time. I had a great time with these ladies. I knew what I was doing when I invited you ladies because I knew we would have a blast. They crazy. We gonna definitely do a part 2. Holla at your girl, Stormy Blue, NYC on Instagram, Blue Skies on Facebook. Like I said before, I may or may not friend you. If I like you, I might. But you can catch me on Twitter and Instagram at Stormy Blue NYC. And I just want to thank everybody for taking time out of their busy Saturdays to come hang out with me. Thank you, Josh, for getting behind this engineering, doing your thing. I want to give a shout out to Big Rich, who stepped in and out of the building. A big shout out to Big Al. Yo, much love, y'all. DJ, take us out.
Yes. Great job.
Yeah. Ride with the mob, Hamdulillah. Check you and me and do your job. Berg is the name, Ben Baller did the chain. Tono for the watch, Prezi plain Jane. Yeah, bikini chain, rest in peace to my superior. Hermes, Linga, feed a village in Iberia. TMZ taking pictures causing mass hysteria. Mama see me on BT and start tearing up. I'ma start killing niggas, how you get that right? I attended Harlem picnics when you risked your life. Uncle used to skim work, selling nicks at night. I was only 8 years old, watching Nick at night. Uncle's nigga was in that bathroom bugging. Knife to his gut, hope that they don't cut him. Suicidal thoughts brought to me with no advisory. He was pitching dummies, selling bees, mad ivory. Grandma had the arthritis in her hands, bad. She was popping pills like rappers in society. I'll fuck a bitch for the irony. I said meet you at your hoe if your bitch keep eyeing me. Ride with the mob, Allah. Check you and me, and do the job. Berg is the name, the baller did the change. Put on for the watch, Prezi plain Jane. Ride with the mob, Allah. Check you and me, and do the job. Berg is the name, the baller did the change. Put on for the watch, Prezi plain Jane. Suck a nigga, dig or something. 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 I'ma explain why you probably never see me. I'm in the sucking place, no Instagram or watching TV. I think I trade my breakfast, lunch, and dinner for some kitty. Please believe me, I see Riri, I'ma eat it like panini. I go dumb up in the bra, hit the